two-time winner of the Academy Award for Best Actress, one of the defining actors of her generation, Jane Fonda.
I can't stop crying. I'm very moved to be here. It's a real honor. Lily's been pushing me around for decades, so I'm really glad she's gonna put her hands in cement. Maybe they'll get stuck. And her feet, too. You know, acting is a profession of empathy. You can't pierce the core of another person and enter her and understand her unless you have a whole lot of empathy. And Lily Tomlin, I think, carries an extraterrestrial bag of empathy with her. I don't know, she has more empathy than anybody I've ever met. And I think that's one of the reasons why her comedy is so different than most comedians. At least the comedy that she and her partner Jane Wagner create is very different. Comedy is really hard. You know, it's a lot harder than drama. It's hard to make people laugh. And about 99% of comedians make people laugh at the expense of somebody. You know, sometimes it's at the comedian's expense, their own expense, but still, it's always at somebody's expense. Never does Lily Tomlin make a joke at someone's expense. You know, I've worked with her now for a whole long time, since the 1970s, and she is always fighting against any words or statements that would hurt someone's feelings. You know, if you look at the material that she and Jane have developed, her own material, you watch her sketches and that amazing one-woman show that Ben referred to, only he left out the word intelligent, and that's important. The search of signs of intelligent life in the universe. She played 12 different characters. 12 different characters, each one fully fleshed out. And I just want you to listen to some of my favorite lines from that play. Delusions of grandeur make me feel a lot better about myself. All my life I wanted to be somebody. Now I see I should have been more specific. Oh, God. I personally believe we develop language because of our deep inner need to complain. See what I mean? And of course, Lily would be the first to say, yeah, but that was created by my partner, Jane Wagner. She wrote those lines. She came up with those ideas. And yeah, that's true. And ideally, Jane's hands and hooves would be right there next to Lily's, because for more than 40 decades, those two have been a unique creative pair. They literally changed the face of comedy. But it's Lily who embodied all those characters, including little Edith Ann and Ernestine, the phone operator, and so many others. And she could bring them all to life, partly because of her empathy and partly because of her deep attention. She notices people's idiosyncrasies. It's unbelievable. So empathy, deep skill of concentration, and the refusal to ever be facile, which makes me so frigging angry. Because, you know, it's 1 a.m, you've been working for 15 hours, the crew is tired, man, can I get facile? Not Lily. Never Lily. And gratitude and respect that I want to bring up here now. The one and only Lily Tomlin.